sorry, but I had to stop. I don't know what this is. I think the bike might be sick. It's got water pox or something. Oh, yeah, I can too. It's getting damp up there on the hill. And, hey look, there's a moon over there. Oh, just one of the 10 billion freaking yard lights that you can't see all of them of. So, no dew this morning because it's overcast. But as soon as I rolled the bike out from underneath the awning, it started getting these funny marks. I mean, it's really just a heavy mist, but we'll see what happens. And by the way, before I started this video, I just went back and checked the weather. We have 0% chance of rain today. That's what it says. Therefore, this cannot be rain. And, what's it going to do? Oh, yeah, and my plan today was probably cut some oats. We'll see. I still don't know. I still got to go check fields, but there's a couple that there's enough there. And I know if we wait very long, much longer, the weather's going to turn and we won't get anything. So, let's see if it'll focus. It won't. There we go. Looky there, baby getting breakfast. Oh no, licking itself. I thought it was passed out. Lots of babies down there. You gotta get way over here before you find the cows. But yeah, they're still out eating this morning instead of already up in the barn this morning. But I gotta go move that. If I'm right, it's been in for about an hour. Shows it pretty good with the camera, right? Don't show up worth a damn without it. Anyway, start to my Saturday. If it's going to do anything more than it's already done, I am very glad that I worked on getting that barn right there cleaned up yesterday. Because otherwise, it wouldn't get done. I know I didn't make it very far. What did I find amongst the calves? A bam bam. And from here, I think that might be a Birdie May. She can't decide if she's got to make her morning constitutional or not. Oh, yeah. And there's one that just looks like, what's happening, man? Unfortunately, I disturbed two of them behind me. They didn't have to get up. I was going around them, but I was close enough they were uncomfortable. Okay. Well, it's kind of coming together. I opted to throw a 90 on there to point it up. I'm going to run it behind here and straight into there. And for lack of anything else, I think that's just going to get zip tied down. Put like 10,000 of them on there so it'll hold it forever, right? Unless I can find a couple little U-bolts that'll fit. I already looked at the ones holding that tube on and they're not big enough. But I could reshape them a little and probably get by. They would fit this diameter, but they can't fit into that. They have to go into this diameter, so it's not undoable or not doable. One issue I'm still having is coming out here. This one will go to the wand. That has the banjo fitting on it to go to the hose that already goes to the boom that I have, that all I got to do is grab it and hook it up, I guess. Only need one valve because you only got to shut the back part off. You don't got to worry about the wand because it's got a valve on it. Unless something happens to it, then you just shut the pump off. But I would like to point it down, and I don't have any freaking 90s. And that's 3/8. And look at how happy she looks today. By the way, we had a really good meal down at Ron and Katie's last night. Apparently Tylen and Ron did the prep work, and then Ron hit the shower, and Katie actually did the finishing up. Stuffed hamburger patties. They were seriously like 3 inches thick.
They were to die for, though.
And like about 6 inches in diameter. Really didn't take much to fill a person up. Had onion and olives and cheese inside them.
I can't get the last screw out.
She's having trouble
unscrewing things. Well, I can see it on the inside,
so
but I can't get to it.
In other words, the last screw is stripped.
And I can't get it out.
Yay. Becky Picky sings up.
There's 2 more over there, too.
For herself, for her birthday. They've got a little...
This one is the only one that had the fake candle in it. It's an LED.
Little LED candle in there. So she's trying to get it out because Becky doesn't like that color. So they'll get wiped down.
The other ones are all quarter turns and slip out. The other 2 are.
Then paint it up. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to help her with this, wouldn't you know it?
Yeah, that's the only one that helped me with it.
And the other thing I haven't found yet is I thought I had more half-inch hose, but apparently the only half-inch hose was the piece I used down below. And the short piece that I used to couple there. And I need about 2 feet. And that is 3/8. And the other is 3/4. So I guess I go look upstairs. I do know where there is some other, but it came off of a sprayer 35 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, see,
so I don't know how good it still is.
If they would have made the big one like that too.
Those are nifty. Like, those must be made to have a regular candle put on them though.
No, because there's not enough. They can't do regular candles in those.
Sure you can.
They don't recommend it.
We can put a torch in there if you want to.
Fuck no, I'm not going to get my.
We got an extra one over there that a friend brought over because they needed to get it out of where they had it stored.
You're asking me, but I ain't.
Well, just light her up.
What do you think about
anyway? The drizzle pretty well quit as soon as I came in for moving irrigation. It's just cloudy and muggy and shit. So anyway, I gotta go see what else I can find for this because I'd like to get this thing done today. We got a couple other things we need to get done today too, but like a couple of posts in the back barn, and I'm probably gonna have to move the hopper trailer out of there so we can get into it. She's giving me a funny look now.
I don't want to do that.
She don't want to do that. She don't do nothing. Unless she cranks the jack when I back up to it. Saves me having to do it. And look, the Tahoe saga continues. So, Dash is actually going back in. This happens to have a peg lined up with a hole to fill, or line everything up so you can put it together to get the bolts in. Same on the other side. It's in on this side. The other side, it's in enough to get the top bolt started, and it won't move. Don't know why. So, guess what I get to help her with? I'm so thrilled.
All I need that done, and I can get the rest myself.
See? So I gotta go back over here, try to kill myself some more. Ty's busy filling back rubbers, trying to get a handle on some flies. Otherwise, I'd let her do this. Do you see it? The Oregon Air Show is going on in McMinnville this weekend. Did I lose him? There he is. And he just came right over the shop. He's got to make like a 90-degree turn from the direction he's going to go back to McMinnville, but yeah, they got to come somewhere to turn around to go back.
I mean, I expect them to come by.
That's just a little bitty one. Only 4 engines on there, you know. I'm assuming a military. On, yeah. Becky broke it. This is the front piece of the dash goes against the windshield. This goes against the windshield, and this snaps back in the middle. Apparently that's a very common place to break them. So I took the soldering iron to it, got it stuck together. Then I melted a bunch of zip ties into it. And I thought, I wanted to do something on the other side, just to kind of fill the crack. The only thing I had that was going to fit in there was super glue, which it filled it for the most part. But the super glue that was open was buggered up, and I had to cut the thing way back so it wasn't going to seal again. So I smeared over the top of that with super glue. It ain't going to hurt nothing. If it doesn't stay, it doesn't stay. So anyway, I thought I'd show you that. Yeah, I should have been quicker. When I first heard it, I should have got my phone out and got you the video of him going over, because it was pretty good.